It's an exciting Sunday night edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. And tonight, we'll see the New Orleans Pelicans as they go up against the Los Angeles Clippers. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and two Hall of Famers, Doris Burke here at the table, and on the sideline, David Aldridge. D.A., take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. Kawhi Leonard was recognized as one of the NBA's 75 greatest. Coach Ty Lue says to go from being a 15th pick to that means a lot. It's a tribute to his hard work and dedication. And Leonard credits that work ethic to his dad. He says, "I try to play as hard as I can each night. That's what my father wanted me to do." Kevin?
What a worker Kawhi is. Terrific player. And a great story, David. Thanks. Here are the starters for Los Angeles. The wing pairing, George and Leonard. Post tandem for him, Morris and Zubac. And it's Westbrook in at the one spot. And for the Pelicans, Brandon Ingram's out there with Jonas Valanciunas. Then there's C.J. McCollum. Then there's Richardson. And it's Jones in at the three. You know, the first thing you think of with both these teams, Greg, their athleticism. Some high flyers on the court tonight.
And, Kev, it's not just about the aerial skills, though. There are some guys out there who can flat out wear you down with their ability to run the floor.
Now George, following the three-point attempt by Josh Richardson. This one for three. The rebound by Brandon Ingram. And Ingram has got the ball here for New Orleans. This is it to McCollum. The Clippers grab the miss.
Boy, he'll usually knock it down if he's left that wide open. Just comes up empty.
And really, whatever your take on Russell Westbrook is now, you can't deny his place in NBA history. Voted as one of the NBA's top 75 players of all time.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
You know, this is not an area where they expect him to contribute. You know, he's a guy that shot below 70% last season.
He's off on the first. Greg, it is impossible to argue against Westbrook belonging to that top 75 players list, isn't it?
It really is, Kevin. I mean, his career numbers and accomplishments speak for themselves. A very unique player, easily one of the best during his prime.
And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession. LA's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. From deep, George now on the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
How about the range? I mean, that's big-time, limitless range. I'll tell you, you better check him when he steps over the line.
Jones, the pass to Ingram. He kicks to McCollum, puts it up. Here's Valanciunas, and he uses the glass on the lane.
Well, Jonas Valanciunas has the instincts, the size, and the smarts to go ahead and take advantage of those missed shots and create them into points.
Leonard with the bucket.
Yeah, there's no quitting this guy. He just gives you great effort, and he continues to give you great production.
Richardson outside to the paint. Here's Valanciunas, and the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Valanciunas has got his second basket of the night.
Well, show me your vision, Josh Richardson. What a delivery.
Los Angeles has gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. There's the pass to George. Zubac kicks to George. Pass to Leonard. Lets the three fly. Doesn't get it to drop for him. And New Orleans will come the other way. Richardson against George. Paul George with the steal. Morris passes to Zubac. Yes, that goes in.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rag. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Valanciunas, that's in, and he's now 3 for 3 and looking sharp.
Well, not to be denied, right? Jonas Valanciunas takes a hit and still finishes through contact.
And the Clippers decide to take their first time out here.
And since 1999, the Clippers and Lakers have shared their downtown LA arena. The only NBA teams to split a venue but that's going to change soon.
Give it up, give it up, give it up for your Pelicans dance team.
The Clippers in the lead. George looking over the floor. And here's Westbrook from the arc. Pelicans pull it in. Valanciunas has got 4 rebounds in this game. The Clippers broke ground on their new arena, set to open in Inglewood in 2024. I've seen the footprint. You fly right into LAX, and you see it every time. It's going to be beautiful.
And that'll be huge for the Clips. They're trying to create their own identity in Southern California. Having a venue just for the Clippers will help.
And here's McCollum. Kawhi Leonard getting his 3 to go. Richardson the pass to Ingram. Shoots a fader. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
And you see the polish from Ingram as a scorer from every level. His versatility is a boon for this offense.
Man, can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
McCollum passes to Jones. Now here's Valanciunas. Richardson outside. Stolen by George. And now the fast break. George with the ball. And then Leonard with the dunk.
As good a scorer as he is, we know that Paul George is not a ball stopper. Excellent decision right there.
And first time out of the game called for New Orleans. Summer of 2014, Doris. Paul George suffering a leg injury playing for the national team.
Kevin, I remember that injury like it was yesterday. There were many, including me, who wondered whether Paul George could ever be the same guy. And amazingly, he puts in all the necessary work, and I think has come back better. That is a huge credit to his work ethic and his grit.
Alvarado passes to Daniels. And here's Valanciunas. There's 1:47 left here in the opening quarter. Clock at 6. The 3 ball. Plumlee with the rebound.
You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
Here's George. And he lays it straight in. George has got 5 points so far.
Oh my goodness, Paul George under duress of exceptional defense. No problem.
Pass to Murphy. Back to Daniels. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Personal foul.
Pelicans shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this
For
one.
your Pelicans, Daniels taking 2 shots.
That free throw good from Daniels. Off on that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line. And here's George. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. They lead by 7. Powell dishes to Batum. Back to Powell. Some nice passing here by Los Angeles. And here's George for 3. And another 3 for the Clippers.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip. And guys are making their shots. That's critical.
Here's Alvarado. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Here's Daniels. Here's Valanciunas. Goes up again. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Valanciunas. Nancy's checked in for the Pelicans.
Pelicans, Larry Nance Jr.
Los Angeles leading by 10. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. Here's Batum. Lays it up and banks it in.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten.
Here's Alvarado. From 10 feet out, Plumlee with the rebound.
Boy, what a job defensively. You couldn't play that any better.
Here's Highland. Unbelievable!
Can't do it much better than that right before the clock expires.
What a way to seize momentum. Can it carry over into the next quarter? Beautifully done.
Domination in the first quarter. It's been pretty lopsided. Clippers lead by 15. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports.
Pelicans fans, please give a big round of applause.
And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Clippers.
We've got a bunch of this game yet to be played, but they're shooting it well from the three-point line. That's got to be a welcome sight.
Yeah, and what an excellent display of passing in the early stages of this game. A good deal of their points coming directly off quality passes.
They've got Jones, C.J. McCollum out there with Josh Richardson. Then it's Ingram, and it's Nance in at the 5 spot. So that's the group out there for New Orleans. And you love seeing that great mobile one drive a second time.
And putting that pressure on the rim. That's what it's all about, threatening with that attack.
Here is Nance, following the basket by Russell Westbrook. And Nance kicks to Richardson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And that's out of bounds. New Orleans will retain possession. Zubac is checked in for Plumlee. When you think of backcourt offenses in general, Greg, how critical is ball and player movement to a team's success?
Kevin, unless you have incredible isolation scores, it's essential. Even then, keeping the defense rotating and reacting is the best way to create open looks and offensive rebound opportunities. And being that close to the hoop, I thought he had enough room to finish that one.
George with the bucket.
I'll tell you, it's one thing to do this at home, another to do it in a hostile environment.
Boy, just sheer dominance, the ability to step into enemy territory and flat out take over. This is impressive.
Here's Jones. Paul George making his last shot. Excellent D there from George.
And his defense so valuable. Not many can bother that shot at the rim.
Boy, you see the effort, you see the range. This guy prides himself in his ability to shut you down.
Now here's Leonard. 17-point lead, their biggest. And George with the stuff.
Yeah, they're rolling right now. That lead continues to grow.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
Stolen by George. For the finish. And George with the stuff.
Terrific activity from Paul George. Sticks his long arms in and mucks up the passing lanes.
Richardson outside. Passes it to Jones. Ingram at the elbow. Near the three-point line, it's McCollum. And again, New Orleans has no luck. Westbrook against McCollum. Zubac's in the post. Outside Westbrook. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. The Pelicans making a switch here. Valanciunas is checked in. And the Clippers with a change here too. Covington's checked in. Pelicans trail by 21. Cullen passes to Valanciunas. Westbrook against McCollum. And the foul called on Russell Westbrook. That is his first foul of the game. A different look for the Clippers. Morris is checked in for Zubac. And Gordon subbed in for Terrence Mann.
Marcus Morris Sr. Eric Gordon.
Here's Richardson. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That one's on Eric Gordon.
Hard not to root for a guy like Josh Richardson. Remember, he's a former second-round pick, but this guy put the time in the gym. He's an excellent teammate, and now he's a valuable rotation piece and an excellent two-way player.
Shoot two. That's good from Richardson. No good on the second free throw. And Morris has got the ball here for the Clippers. Leonard on the wing. On the wing, Morris. Back to Leonard. Out to Morris. And there's the pass to Gordon. Clippers moving the ball around. Clock at 4. Here's Covington. And the dunk by Covington.
And this is what we've come to expect from Russell Westbrook. Yes, he can be an explosive scorer, but if his teammate is open, he will put it on time and on target.
Now here's McCollum. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Pass to Richardson. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. And that one's good. Ingram. Clippers leading by 20. To the inside. Here's Morris, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot two here.
Well, Marcus Morris is a guy who is unafraid of a little contact. That's a nice play right there.
The Clippers have missed both free throws they've attempted tonight.
Senior. 2 shots.
That free throw missing.
You know, there's a toughness and an energy about Marcus Morris that elevates any team he plays for. This guy is an incredible teammate.
And he misses the second one as well, so he is 0 for 2 that time. To the middle, here's Valanciunas. That's good, and it's his 4th basket of the game. He's a strong 4 for 6.
Well, terrific instincts from Jonas Valanciunas on the interior. This guy has improved in the low post every year.
And there's Morris. That's good on the assist by Powell. Morris has got his 2nd bucket of the night.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
Now, here's Valanciunas. Good D by Covington.
And typically, he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
It's good.
A lot to like about the way they're playing right now, but still plenty of time left.
You do like that the offense is humming along. They're putting in the effort to distance themselves.
Here is Daniels after Eric Gordon's bucket, and the basket by Murphy.
Wow, you don't see him left alone very often, and of course, he makes good use of it.
Clippers leading by 19 points. .52 seconds left now here in the second. Covington down low. Valanciunas is there. Gordon the pass to Powell. Fires the 3. It's up and it's off the mark. He's 0 for 1. Here is Daniels. Defended by Gordon. Pass to Valanciunas. And the layup's good off the glass. Valanciunas has got 10 points.
With his strength, it isn't easy to upset Valanciunas with a little contact. You're going to have to get a lot more physical than that.
First personal foul.
And he's got his first free throw of the game.
Shooting for LA. Robert Covington taking 2 shots.
The first free throw is good.
I love Robert Covington's story. Here's an undrafted player out of Tennessee State who's now made a very long, productive NBA career as a 3-and-D player and just one of the hardest workers in the league.
Nancy's checked in for the Pelicans. The Clippers also making some changes. Plumlee is checked in for Morris. And George is subbed in for Eric Gordon. Pelicans trail by 19. Here's Alvarado. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. And it's New Orleans scoring again. 5 seconds left to play here in the half. Here's Powell. And he hits the buzzer beater.
And give him credit. Good awareness of the time remaining.
That, to me, the way you end quarters impacts how you end the game. It can go a long way between a W or an L.
And so it's the Los Angeles Clippers with a 19-point advantage heading into the next quarter. Defensively, they have gotten after it, contesting every shot going up. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Here with Ty Lue, good rhythm for your offense in the first half. What did you like about the start?
Moving the basketball, taking the right shot, making the right play. We make the extra pass, we're a tough team to beat.
And you were sure tough in the first half, Coach. Thanks. Back to you.
Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. Good to see you back here on our halftime show. Well, actually, we can't see you, but you can see us, but you get it. Ernie Johnson, Kenny the Jet Smith, Shaquille O'Neal. You're watching the NBA on 2K Sports. An outstanding first quarter for Paul George. He had 14 points, 3 steals, and 1 rebound. And taking a look at the Clippers, Kenny, what did you see out there?
Down in the paint, they're doing everything right, seeking out high percentage looks. So far, the defense hasn't had any answer for them. And we'll see if those adjustments that the coaches are making at halftime work.
And Shaq, how'd you think the Pelicans were playing?
Well, they're not finding good shots, and that starts with their ball movement. Too much hero basketball. They need to sharpen up the attack. More motion, quick cuts, get the ball inside. There's no way they're coming back with that type of play.
And that's going to do it for us here. The second half of action is coming your way.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. You look at Paul George in this game, guys, he's been everywhere.
He had a fast pass to the lane that first half. Got inside on demand.
Now, this guy is such a good finisher on the move, and so far the defense has not been able to counter it.
Taking a look at Los Angeles, the wing pairing, George and Leonard. Ivica Zubac is out there with Robert Covington, and it's Westbrook in at point guard.
Wow, gosh, you'd love to see Josh Richardson on the attack, up high and finishing strong. My goodness, is there anything better than watching Westbrook hammer at home? My goodness gracious, Russell.
You know, we have to see that great Mobile One drive one more time.
And it's plays like that, Kevin, that show you why they are so far ahead. Didn't settle for anything outside and went right to the rim.
Here's Jones, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
Personal foul.
For New Orleans, they have gone 2 of 4 at the free throw line.
Yeah, and 79% from the line as a team a season ago. Pretty reliable in that regard.
And the first one at the line is good. And so Jones nails both of them. And it's Westbrook with the ball. He brings it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. 22 is their biggest lead. The three from Leonard. That's good, and so Westbrook comes up with the assist. Westbrook's got 3 assists now in this one.
Boy, to think back in college, the three-point shot was a real struggle for Kawhi Leonard. Now it's become a strength.
Now here's Jones. Shoots over Leonard. It's hauled in by Zubats. Zubats has got his 4th rebound in this one. George finds Covington. Rejected by Ingram.
And great piece of width by Ingram. Able to reach out and get his hand on the ball for a block.
Always good to get another look at a terrific defensive play.
Yeah, quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Morris is checked in. Here's Zubats. Pass to Leonard. Now here's Westbrook. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Morris, and he banks in the layup. Morris has got 6.
Well, that's just stellar concentration from the talented forward. Marcus Morris effective at keeping his balance on these tough finishes.
Now here's Richardson. 5 points in the game. And Valanciunas kicks to Richardson. New Orleans moving it around. Ingram pulled the shot a little up, but the bounce goes his way. He has 6.
And you gotta respect the level of concentration Ingram maintains at all times. Doesn't matter if he's wide open or pressure. This guy is a lights-out performer. And for a power forward, he can sure get up. I mean, because of that leaping ability, it kind of offsets his height disadvantage.
Timeout called here. The Pelicans decide to talk it over.
And no doubt, Coach wants them to shore up their interior defense.
I think right now they're giving up way too many easy looks. That is a recipe for disaster.
Mann's checked in for the Clippers. Here's McCollum. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Valanciunas passes to Jones. Count that one.
Boy, that play developed just the way they wanted, and Valanciunas made sure they got the bucket. What a tremendous pass.
That was a second look at our Mobile One drive. Amazing control on display.
And I just love his competitiveness he's showing there. Team might be down, but a drive like that could spark them. Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
And I think they count on him for that. He is a tone setter, extremely unselfish.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Thanks, guys. Now we see more and more top prospects bypass college or even leave high school early to make 6 figures playing for G League Ignite. For many years, going pro at such a young age was something we only saw abroad, but that reality is now here. Kevin?
I like it too, David. The landscape is shifting, and I think for the better. Thank you for the report. And with the 15th pick in the 2011 draft, Kawhi Leonard wasn't highly touted coming out of high school or college.
Listen, even in the pros, recognition took a while. How about this? He won Finals MVP and Defensive Player of the Year before he ever made an All-Star team. Now, one of the 75 greatest.
And here is Los Angeles now. The Pelicans make their last shot. Ingram trying to get open.
And we talk about court awareness. There, McCollum doing a beautiful job spotting the open man.
In the third.
And Leonard gets it to go on the assist by Westbrook. Westbrook's got 6 assists here tonight.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Here's Mann. Richardson covering. Morris, left side. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for Los Angeles.
Great job by this team closing out, blocking a bunch of shots, and just a tremendous effort defensively.
The other thing that jumps out about their performance tonight, the amount of steals really pressuring those ball handlers. And no surprise here, right? This guy is not only a gifted player, but he is so smart on the offensive end.
And so it's McCollum with it. He brings it up for New Orleans. Now a timeout called by New Orleans. You know, Doris, there's some pretty cool stories, aren't there, about Kawhi Leonard and what he has done in the community.
There really are, Kevin. I think about it. When he wins the Defensive Player of the Year award, that comes with a car. And instead of using it for his own personal use, he donated that to a children's welfare charity. This is the same guy who gave 1 million backpacks to kids in need in Los Angeles. Just a few of the things he does for his community.
And New Orleans going with a whole new group out there. The Clippers also making some changes. Plumlee comes in for Morris, and Norman Powell subbed in for Terrence Mann. And the pass to Alvarado. 6 to shoot. And it's sent back by Plumlee. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. A 3 from Leonard. That's good, and so Westbrook comes up with the assist.
3 points.
Westbrook's got his 7th assist here tonight.
Right now, the game is coming easy to Kawhi Leonard. He's in rhythm, and he knows it.
Here's Alvarado. They get a hand on it. Westbrook with the steal. And now the fast break. Westbrook with the ball. A 3 from Leonard. And again, it's the Clippers from deep.
And so many teams now look to establish the perimeter to set up everything else.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight.
Drives to the hoop and finished off by Leonard.
Kawhi Leonard, the size, the strength, the ability to put the ball on the floor. I mean, trying to deal with this guy off a drive is so tough.
The 3 quarters of play all in the books, and this one all but over already. Los Angeles on top, opening up a huge gap. And do not go away, as we'll be back in just a few moments with the start of our 4th quarter coming up next. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver, and he did just that.
And with the 4th quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. We've got Larry Nance, and it's Alvarado in at the point guard position. That's the Pelicans 5. Pass to Gordon. 3-pointer. And again, it's the Clippers from deep.
3. Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
And here's Nance after Eric Gordon hit the 3. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Daniels. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops. Here's Highland. Pass to Zubac. Good ball movement here by the Clippers. Platoon passes to Zubac. Banked in off the glass.
Boy, just good heads-up play by Batum. Spots the open man, but delivers it on time and on target.
Passes it to Daniels. Here's Alvarado. Shot clock at 6. The shot, no good. So the Clippers will take it the other way. Leonard inside. He's guarded by Murphy. Shot is no good. Now 9 for 13 from the floor. And that one is hammered home.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
Leonard. Oh, and the jam by Leonard.
As unassuming as he looks sometimes, Kawhi Leonard finishes with authority off the dribble.
The pass to Daniels. Nance against Zubats. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
Chicken wing.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
Catching up on the changes for Los Angeles, Robert Covington comes in for Ivica Zubats. Mann subbed in for Kawhi Leonard. Now here's Batum, here's Covington, and the dunk by Covington.
Well, you have to love an authoritative finish, and Mr. Covington leaves no doubt.
Pass to Daniels. Now Hernan Gomez. And here's Murphy. Back to Hernan Gomez. Here's the dish to Murphy. From past the arc. Tips it up. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Hernan Gomez has got his first bucket in this one.
I tell you, you have to have a nose for the ball. Picking up points on the offensive glass, that is the relentlessness Willie is known for.
Covington's shot is off. For New Orleans, they've gone 3 of 6 from the field so far in the fourth quarter. And then Murphy with the dunk.
Straight power, homie. I mean, he ripped it down with both hands.
Absolutely a resounding dunk. Highland passes to Covington. Here's Highland, covered by Nance. Highland's shot is good.
We know this about Robert Covington. He is a team man first and foremost. Pretty pass.
Oh, glad we got a chance to check out that fantastic drive one more time. Pass to Daniels. Back to McCollum. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. The shot's good from Nance.
How about the purpose with which he's crashing the backboards right now? Some hard-earned second chance points.
Left side Gordon to the left side wing. Here's Mann, and again, it's the Clippers from deep.
The man has no heart, and that's poor defense for a team that has a long way to catch up.
Well, credit the offense, though. If you're going to come with casual defensive effort, this team's responsibility is to take advantage, and they do.
Here's Hernan Gomez. Shoots over Batum. A fader. Hernan Gomez kicks to Nance. Missed it, even after all those chances. LA's gone 2 for 2 from three-point land to start the fourth quarter. And plenty of contact on the shot, so 2 free throws coming up.
Have to be very careful when you're guarding Gordon. He's adept at putting pressure on the defense.
Eric Gordon at the line for 2.
Shooting 2.
The first one falls. Marcus Morris is checked in for Los Angeles. Amir Coffey comes in for Mann. And Gordon drops them both. 1:29 left in the game.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Clippers.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Kawhi Leonard.
This guy has been shot-making all night long. He commands the rock and takes over. What's interesting to me is when somebody takes a buyout, that typically means they're close to done. That is not the case with Nick Batum. He got bought out of Charlotte in 2020, and he's still a very good basketball player.
That one is off.
One of the things I admire most about Nick Batum is how consistently he gives effort through 48 minutes. Plays with his head in the game and giving his all-out effort every play.
And the second free throw, good. There's 57 seconds left in the fourth quarter. He takes it in.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
Personal foul. First team foul.
The line for your Pelicans, Jose Alvarado. At the line for 2.
No good on that one. He hits the second from the line.
He needed to convert on all of those. Missed opportunities at the line are the last thing they need right now.
Here's Coffee, and he converts the layup.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
Well, just terrific teamwork. Each guy doing his part. You love what you're seeing from them tonight.
Here's Alvarado. And here's Marshall from the arc. They grab their own miss. Hernan Gomez. Tries yet again. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
On the boards, there's Willie playing with physicality and toughness.
Moore Sr. First personal foul. Second team foul.
At the line for your Pelicans, Billy Hernandez. Shooting 1.
One shot.
And that one misses.
Well, we call this high IQ and good instincts for the game, and these things Willie relies on to succeed at this level.
Well, they knew it would be a hostile environment, and they rose to the challenge.
And sometimes when everyone's rooting against you, it seems to bring the unit closer together. It certainly did tonight.
Now, here is Hernan Gomez over Batum. The shake. And Hernan Gomez with the lay-in.
That's one thing about Willie. He has no trouble being aggressive, particularly when operating close.
So the Clippers winning this one easily. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, guys. Russell, congrats. How satisfying is this win?
It's great. Did what we supposed to do. We came in and competed at a high level defensively for the most part and got the win.
And you continue to keep it rolling, Russ. Thanks very much. Back to you guys.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. See you later.